Hello dear friend, if you are interested in astrology and knowing the daily horoscope, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We need your support in order to continue publishing daily. Aries? Jan 6, 2021. Close relationships should grow closer today, and new relationships become close ones. You're likely to feel extremely warm and loving toward most of the people you know, and they should reciprocate that feeling. Romantic relationships, especially, could grow more intimate and physical. You like the way you feel, Aries, but want to express it outwardly through gifts or intimacy. Love. The current planetary alignment doesn't encourage real conversation. Feelings tend to be mixed, which does not make it at all easy to get any consistent message across. If you want to make the best of this occasion, then you could use the time to explain how you feel, even if you can't help being contradictory. The more fearless you are in expressing yourself, the better. Career. Confusion will arise around midday and will most likely set you back if you are not prepared to deal with it. Set your plan during the beginning of the day and then use the afternoon to follow through. Plans initiated midday will most likely flop. Health? Your ability to instigate new things is well known. With the predominant energy today, you are especially tuned into a new and improved way of doing things. You will feel inspired to regenerate the old and find a fresh new way to direct your energies. To enhance this process, pay special attention to your diet. Fresh fruits and vegetables and low caffeine intake are highly recommended, as is substituting fish for red meat. Taurus. Jan 6, 2021. Relations with family or other members of your household should be especially warm now. Mutual goals and shared wins and losses are likely to bring you closer. Communication with friends and other acquaintances should be open and honest without being blunt. Taurus, providing you with a rewarding day. You probably won't spend much of your day alone. Make the most of it. Love. It may not be easy to convey to a certain special someone just how much you care about them. The current planetary alignment creates a state of conflict, so that even though you think you are saying one thing, a loved one may understand your words in a different way. Perhaps the only solution is to show how much you love them without resorting to speech. Career. You are on the brink of something big, but yet you are still one step away. The good news is that this one step is just a small one. You are actually much closer than you think. Hang in there. A breakthrough will come as early as tonight. Health? Keeping things in balance is never a done deal. There is always another day with things that need tweaking, issues that need ironing out. Give yourself the benefit of regularly balancing what you eat, in order to satisfy that desire for equilibrium. Eating fresh, organic produce is one of the best things you can do for your health. But you don't always have to be the one who cooks. Treating yourself to takeout once in a while can have a relaxing effect. Gemini. Jan 6, 2021. You should feel loving today toward just about anyone you like and respect. Clear communication with friends, lovers, and children could enhance your understanding of them, and vice versa. The bonds in these relationships will be strengthened, perpetuating the good feelings you felt all year. Current bonds grow more devoted, while new ones become close. Keep the lines of communication open. Love. The current planetary alignment may create a feeling of conflict within your relationship. For some reason you both seem to be misunderstanding each other. There could also be a degree of stubbornness involved in this, as well. You can both stick rigidly to your points of view, but this will not bring you any closer. Only if you are both willing to truly listen, will this matter be resolved resorting to speech. Career. It is not too late to capitalize on a fantastic opportunity of yesterday. Momentum from the previous couple of days has been building, setting you up to make a major move. Do it now before restrictions from other people descend upon you. Health? Your wounds don't always heal quickly. Once you feel burned by someone, you are likely finished with him or her for quite some time. On the other hand, you are willing to forgive and forget if a straightforward conversation settles the score. If you have feelings of misgiving about a friend, air them out with this person. Speak your truth and then decide if the friendship is worth saving. You will feel better about yourself if you find out for sure. Cancer? Jan 6, 2021. Powerful feelings of love well up today, particularly toward family members. Communication between you and those you love is likely to be heightened. Cancer, as you learn to speak your mind while not being too blunt. Romantic matters could thrive now, as you will be in the mood to physically express your feelings. Old friends form stronger bonds, while you discover common interests with new friends. Love. You may be wondering whether it is wise to let your latest love interest in on a certain secret that you have been harboring. You are not entirely sure how far you can trust this person at this stage. The current alignment of the planets highlights your sense of conflict, but also reveals that perhaps it is best to keep quiet until you feel the time is right. Career. Just because something is labeled work doesn't mean that it has to be tedious or boring. Try to put some spark in your workday today with an extra positive attitude. Believe it or not, you can make this day fun whether you are working hard or not. Health? It has been a productive month for you. This is truly a time of growth and prosperity, and with the present celestial atmosphere, it is not too late to add one more thing to your wish list. Have you been paying enough attention to your diet, exercise plan and sleep pattern? These are the areas where we need constant reminding. Give yourself the benefit of watching what you eat, how you sleep and whether you are exercising enough. Dare to have it all. Leo. Jan 6, 2021. Messages from close friends expressing their love and admiration for you may seem to arrive out of the blue. Your accomplishments over the past few weeks may have caused them to see you in a new light. Today you will experience the full force of their feelings. The doors of communication are open for you. You could decide to spend the day getting to know your friends all over again. Love. The current alignment of the planets encourages you to want to take a risk with a certain relationship, yet also causes you to feel very apprehensive about doing so. You are faced with a fair amount of inner tension, which is something you generally try to avoid. However, on this occasion the conflict is truly creative, and it would be more appropriate to ignore your fears and just go ahead. Career. Your attitude at the beginning of the day will determine how others treat you throughout the rest of the day. Don't give other people a reason to dislike you or be disrespectful to you. You deserve to be treated like the best because you are the best. Health? Personal growth comes in many forms and packages, and sometimes the most challenging thing we can do is ask ourselves what we would really like to see change in our personal habits. Whether it's brushing your teeth more often or giving up alcohol for a period of time, there are things you will automatically think of when you ask yourself the question seriously. Don't be afraid to take steps to improve your manners or physical appearance. It's a healthy conscience that wants to fit in and look good. Virgo. Jan 6, 2021. You're always one to face things logically. Virgo, and today you turn that logic, along with your intuition, toward reassessing some of your values. Your judgment is especially acute, so any decisions you make or any new avenues you want to explore are likely to be just what you need now. Relations with friends, lovers, and family should be warm, loving, and close. Love. You can do just about anything you like today, but be careful not to take a certain person for granted. The planetary alignment may make you feel more cavalier than usual, and in the process of going after what you want, you may forget to ask them if they want the same thing. Don't lose sight of your partner's, current or prospective, needs, and then later realize your mistake when you could lose them. Career. Volunteer to take on an extra task today. When someone declares that there is a bit of extra work to be done, don't be afraid to jump on it. Doing so will put you in good favor with your superiors and will lead to big opportunities down the road. Health? You love this time of year because it's all about evaluating and planning. What can you do for your health that was lacking during the past few months? If you prefer bottled water, do you have a water delivery service? It's cheaper than buying bottles. If you prefer organic produce, consider signing up with a monthly club that delivers local organic produce to your door for much less money than what you would pay at the market. Plan for a healthy year. Libra. Jan 6, 2021. You're likely to feel especially friendly and outgoing today, Libra. People you meet, particularly through groups, are likely to be strongly attracted to you. Friendships, partnerships, and romantic relationships should continue to grow closer, enhanced by your high level of communication. In the evening, go out with those you love. Your bond will be stronger for it. Love. The planetary alignment brings you a chance to make amends with someone you may have had romantic problems with recently. It would help if you could both sit down and talk, but you may need to soften them up somewhat before you can really discuss matters on a heart-to-heart basis. The cosmos gives you the chance to do so today. Go for it. Career. Take the initiative to start a new routine for yourself in the workplace today. Don't be afraid to bite off more than you think you can chew. You will handle every new task just beautifully. Don't doubt yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Health? You are quite sensitive to color, light, and sound. Is your home environment nurturing you as it should? Apart from what's in the fridge and cupboards, of utmost importance, do you have the color of paint that you desire on your walls? Do you have plants that are able to grow in a well-lit space? Do you have the kind of music you like to play in the privacy of your own home? These things matter to your well-being as much as anything else. Scorpio. Jan 6, 2021. You should be in a warm and romantic mood today, Scorpio. You will want to schedule an intimate evening with your partner, but you probably won't feel like staying in. You desire an evening out, perhaps to a restaurant, concert, or play. Regardless of how you usually feel, tonight you won't have any reservations about showing affection in public. Enjoy your evening. Love. Don't think that you can give that special someone just the smallest hint of attention whenever it suits you. The planetary alignment encourages you to realize that if you want the relationship to flourish in the way you envision, you cannot expect it to happen by magic. It is all a question of being honest and truthful about your own motives, first to yourself, and second to the other. Career. Aggression with other people in the workplace may become destructive today if you aren't careful. Remember that you are working as a team. There is no need to compete with your teammates. The idea is to work together. Aim for cooperation. Health? There is a lot of unconscious material being stimulated right now, and you typically are not fond of this sort of thing. The manner in which you handle the unconscious is up to you. Pick an area in your life, such as diet, for example, and decide to aggressively improve it. Through the introduction of new nutritious substances, tofu, root vegetables, spices, and learning how to prepare them, your hidden feeling will be encouraged to risk making themselves known to you. Capricorn. Jan 6, 2021. You feel especially sexy right now. A powerful feeling of love and a need to physically express it could be with you all day. If you're involved, you want to spend a romantic evening with your lover. If you aren't, you could channel the energy into creative activities. Romantic novels and movies are poor substitutes for the real thing, Capricorn, but if they're all that's available, go for it. Love. Although it may seem that your dearest loved one is ignoring you, rest assured that this is not intentional. Despite the fact that they may seem to have been paying more attention to a certain other individual or situation lately, this really is for entirely innocent reasons. Not convinced? You will be soon, when they spring a big surprise on you, and you realize just how much they do care. Career. Instead of looking at all the negative aspects of your current plan, take a look at the benefits. Consider the potential rewards. If you think too much about the potential pitfalls, then you are not likely to follow through on anything at all. Health? Wonderful transits are occurring these days to allow for personal growth. Emotional material that has been ignored or repressed may come up. To manage this kind of awakening, it is important to stay physically active so that mental energy does not dominate you. Committing to some kind of aerobic exercise at least 3 times a week will help you immeasurably. Drinking a whole lot of water will also help you flush out those toxins, both physically and symbolically. Sagittarius. Jan 6, 2021. The mutual exploration of spiritual and intellectual ideas could bring you closer to friends and lovers. Fascinating discussions open new horizons to all participants. You may be overcome by the strong feeling of unity. By day's end, you could experience a strong spiritual longing to study whatever the topic of conversation was. Don't hesitate. It can only help you grow. Love. The planetary alignment makes you even more eager to work out what makes a certain person tick. You may have tried a variety of approaches, all without success, yet are determined to have another go. Perhaps you need to enhance your image, and though it may not be your color, try wearing some black. Then focus on overcoming your fear of too much passion, and you just may have the ticket. Career. You are the important piece of the puzzle today. You will find that effectiveness in the workplaces increases several-fold once you put your energy into the group. Put your 2 cents in when you know that something could be done a better way. Health? We are born to hope and dream. In order to encourage these beautiful qualities, we are charged with nurturing our bodies and listening to ourselves. A regular exercise regimen gives you the presence of mind to figure out your next step in life. The amount and quality of rest you give yourself is directly proportionate to your ability to know and get what you want. When you take these issues seriously, you are living to the best of your abilities. Aquarius. Jan 6, 2021. Close relationships could lead to a feeling of spiritual unity today. In fact, Aquarius, you might feel as if those who share your interests are actually your family now. If you're involved, expect to experience warm and passionate feelings toward your partner. If not, don't be surprised if someone new comes on the scene. Shared intellectual interests might be what bring you together. Love. The planetary alignment encourages you to take some very bold steps concerning a certain relationship, whether it is one you are already involved in, or a budding partnership. All you need do is change your perspective slightly. As you tend to be a person of the moment, try extending your range of possibilities to include a few interesting challenges for the future, and here you will find a recipe for success. Career. Now is a good time to review your long-term career plan. A big change is coming up for you, so be prepared to make adjustments. There is no sense staying on the current track if you feel yourself being pulled in another direction. follow your heart. Health? You are a natural nurturer, and no matter how much we tell you to nurture yourself, you will always have a need to nurture others. Try to combine the two wherever possible. In fact, the planetary energy at play gives you increased perception, and you are intuitively able to sense your boundaries. You may find you wake up early in the morning during the current transit. It's a great time to take a walk and give yourself some personal time, and the dog might love it, too. Pisces. Jan 6, 2021. Love, sex, and romance are on your mind today, Pisces, so you will want to spend as much time as possible with your lover. You could also grow closer to your friends, resulting in a powerful feeling of unity. Right now you have the gift of being able to exercise good judgment when it comes to values in life. If decisions need to be made along this line, this is the time to make them. Love. You may not feel entirely comfortable with whatever approach you adopt today toward a loved one. The current planetary energy tends to promote feelings of detachment, yet also of suspicion and paranoia. There may be one particular issue that is a source of tension between you. If you want to continue with the relationship, you need to overcome your mistrust and start talking. It will be worth it. Career. Close the door on old projects so you can make way for new ones. You have many loose ends right now that are causing mental clutter whether you realize it or not. Delegate your work, tackle it yourself with fresh eyes, or toss it out completely. Health? Today's astrological atmosphere translated into English would be, as good as it gets. There is a lovely aspect at play that calls for celebrating what you do best. Whatever makes you feel good, these couple of days should be shared with people you like, doing things that you like. In fact, when you enjoy transits like this one to their fullest, you are often blessed with insight that can help you overcome obstacles in the near future. Gain positive power through healthy, sane celebration. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the notification button to reach out your daily horoscope. Stay safe. See you.